A more than a century-old financial institution, we have come a long way to be one of the largest and strongest insurance company. So what does a history of more than a century mean? It means we were established way back in the 1890s and been serving customers ever since. Since then, we were there for our customers during great calamities, such as the great 1906 San Francisco earthquake and the tragedy of the Titanic in 1912. We remain resilient despite the several global financial crises. Many also did not know that we protected Hollywood productions, from Charlie Chaplin to Harry Potter, and the latest Marvel superhero films. We were there then and will continue to be here and now to secure millions around the world who have entrusted us with their future. As the world's #1 insurer, rest assured, we protect you from A to Z. Our financial strength is backed by strong financial ratings. Our strong foundation ensures that we can fulfill our commitments during the good times and also the difficult times. Here in Malaysia, we are equally committed to protect our customers from A to Z at all times. We have grown to be one of the largest insurers and a trusted brand in Malaysia. Our customers will always remain as our utmost priority in everything we do. So go ahead and make the most of your life and let us be your trusted life companion to take care of your financial securities. Allianz will be with you always.
March 2020, the world screeched to a halt. Life as we knew changed. In solitude, we were reminded of all of the values and lessons we overlooked. We made up for lost times and all our little priorities while keeping our health in check. We saw selfless acts and kindness. Learned new skills along the way. As we persevered with tolerance and humility. Distancing and staying home became the new norm. But above all, unity became apparent. We were neither our creed nor skin. We lead with compassion and generosity. Today, we stand proud, ready with invaluable lessons, ready for what's ahead. So here's to all frontliners, unsung heroes, and everyone at home. Thank you for protecting Malaysia together.
A more than a century-old financial institution, we have come a long way to be one of the largest and strongest insurance company. So what does a history of more than a century mean? It means we were established way back in the 1890s and been serving customers ever since. Since then, we were there for our customers during great calamities, such as the great 1906 San Francisco earthquake and the tragedy of the Titanic in 1912. We remain resilient despite the several global financial crises. Many also did not know that we protected Hollywood productions, from Charlie Chaplin to Harry Potter, and the latest Marvel superhero films. We were there then and will continue to be here and now to secure millions around the world who have entrusted us with their future. As the world's #1 insurer, Rest assured, we protect you from A to Z. Our financial strength is backed by strong financial ratings. Our strong foundation ensures that we can fulfill our commitments during the good times and also the difficult times. Here in Malaysia, we are equally committed to protect our customers from A to Z at all times. We have grown to be one of the largest insurers and a trusted brand in Malaysia. Our customers will always remain as our utmost priority in everything we do. So go ahead and make the most of your life and let us be your trusted life companion to take care of your financial securities. Allianz will be with you always.
March 2020, the world screeched to a halt. Life as we knew changed. In solitude, we were reminded of all of the values and lessons we overlooked. We made up for lost times and all our little priorities while keeping our health in check. We saw selfless acts and kindness. Learned new skills along the way. As we persevered with tolerance and humility. Distancing and staying home became the new norm. But above all, unity became apparent. We were neither our creed nor skin. We lead with compassion and generosity. Today, we stand proud, ready with invaluable lessons, ready for what's ahead. So here's to all frontliners, unsung heroes, and everyone at home. Thank you for protecting Malaysia together.
A more than a century-old financial institution, we have come a long way to be one of the largest and strongest insurance company. So what does a history of more than a century mean? It means we were established way back in the 1890s and been serving customers ever since. Since then, we were there for our customers during great calamities, such as the great 1906 San Francisco earthquake and the tragedy of the Titanic in 1912. We remain resilient despite the several global financial crises. Many also did not know that we protected Hollywood productions, from Charlie Chaplin to Harry Potter, and the latest Marvel superhero films. We were there then and will continue to be here and now to secure millions around the world who have entrusted us with their future. As the world's #1 insurer, rest assured, we protect you from A to Z. Our financial strength is backed by strong financial ratings. Our strong foundation ensures that we can fulfill our commitments during the good times and also the difficult times. Here in Malaysia, we are equally committed to protect our customers from A to Z at all times. We have grown to be one of the largest insurers and a trusted brand in Malaysia. Our customers will always remain as our utmost priority in everything we do. So go ahead and make the most of your life and let us be your trusted life companion to take care of your financial securities. Allianz will be with you always.
March 2020, the world screeched to a halt. Life as we knew changed. In solitude, we were reminded of all of the values and lessons we overlooked. We made up for lost times and all our little priorities while keeping our health in check. We saw selfless acts and kindness. Learned new skills along the way. As we persevered with tolerance and humility. Distancing and staying home became the new norm. But above all, unity became apparent. We were neither our creed nor skin. We lead with compassion and generosity. Today, we stand proud, ready with invaluable lessons, ready for what's ahead. So here's to all frontliners, unsung heroes, and everyone at home. Thank you for protecting Malaysia together. March 2020, the world screeched to a halt. Life as we knew changed. In solitude, we were reminded of all of the values and lessons we overlooked. We made up for lost times and all our little priorities while keeping our health in check. We saw selfless acts and kindness. Learned new skills along the way. As we persevered with tolerance and humility. Distancing and staying home became the new norm. But above all, unity became apparent. We were neither our creed nor skin. We lead with compassion and generosity. Today, we stand proud, ready with invaluable lessons, ready for what's ahead. So here's to all frontliners, unsung heroes, and everyone at home. Thank you for protecting Malaysia together.
A more than a century-old financial institution, we have come a long way to be one of the largest and strongest insurance company. So what does a history of more than a century mean? It means we were established way back in the 1890s and been serving customers ever since. Since then, we were there for our customers during great calamities, such as the great 1906 San Francisco earthquake.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the first ever Car of the Year Award ceremony live on Facebook, virtual Car Award ceremony. I'm sure a lot of you are surprised what we're doing and how we're doing this. Now, I have to say, thank you for logging in to start with. We are very honored that you've taken the time to log in this morning to our Facebook page and also to the Allianz Facebook page at this live presentation. It's the first ever Malaysia for any kind of presentation. And I think we'll go back to the normal kind of award ceremony which we used to have every year in a nice big ballroom with a lot of attending guests, from the industry and, physically handing out awards. But because of the situation, things have changed. Now, we were supposed to have these awards on the 21st of March this year, a few days before the lockdown. But due to unforeseen circumstances, we had to postpone it and we had to leave it pending up to today. So now we have it live. So the cars that will be receiving these awards today, 17 awards altogether, are coming from cars tested in 2019. Now, you must understand, the judging goes on for a few months. So whatever that has been judged, evaluated, test-driven by our team of 4 judges were done all in 2019. And then we give out the awards in early 2020. So like I said, because of COVID-19, we had to postpone. And now we're going to present to you the 17 awards. Now, only the vehicles tested by all 4 of our judges. We've got 4 judges coming from DSF.my and our sister publication, GoAhead.com. Now, if you think your car deserves to win and then it did not win, talk to your PR team and find out if all 4 judges got to test drive your vehicle. If they didn't test drive it, I'm sorry, we cannot evaluate it. Now, some of you will be asking, oh, how come this car didn't win? How come that car didn't win? Now, cars launched this year from March to say today are not in this evaluation. We can't put it in this evaluation. These cars will be judged and evaluated next year, March. Okay? So I hope you understand that. And now we'll get right to the event proper. I would like to thank our returning title sponsor, Allianz Malaysia Berhad, for continuing to trust in our event and our judging system. The management of Allianz, Zachary K., Chief Executive Officer from Allianz, you'll be seeing him later up here. Sean Wong, Chief Operations Officer from Allianz, you'll also be seeing him up here later. Sazali Abdul Rahman, Head of Partnership, Allianz, also you'll be seeing him up here later. And Mr. Horst Habig from Allianz, which will be coming up in just a few minutes to give us a few words. But before that, I want you all to keep watching. This whole event will take about half an hour. We'll be giving out the 17 awards. We'll be presenting them. And then, after this event is over, we'll be coming and visiting all 17 winners individually with their trophies for a photo session. So, can I please invite Mr. Horst to come up and say a few words on behalf of Allianz. Welcome, sir. Welcome, sir.
Hi. Welcome also from and on behalf of the whole management of Allianz to this virtual VOTY of the Year award. And thank you, Daniel. We are very proud and happy that we can be the return title sponsor because we like to be associated with quality. And this whole award is about acknowledging quality products, your cars. I don't want to bore you with another speech about how Corona changed this world, but if you bear with me for 1 or 2 minutes, what we feel is that a crisis like Corona is changing how people think. And in many crises before as well, psychologically it's very interesting to see that people after a crisis go and seek security in quality products, quality services. Not so much on getting the cheapest price for whatever they buy. And this is where we come in, and we hope we can come in with you. Because we as Allianz, as a support service to your industry, to your salesmen, to your branches, want to work together with you to, even if possible, enhance the quality of your product by providing quality service. So, and here we have 3 things we offer to you, which Anjik Zazali, our head of partnership, will be responsible for. We would like we did in the past already, but even more so, develop tailor-made insurance, motor insurance products for your brand, for your car, to make the service and the quality even better. We would like, secondly, to help you keep your customers, to become a returning customers. We don't want the customer and you to see motor insurance as a necessary evil to to buy because you have to get the road tax. We want it to be there for you if you have an accident, if you have a breakdown. So we also offer our services to all of you for renewal of insurance after the first year when you have sold it together with the car, so that when there is a breakdown or an accident, we can channel the car back to your branch and your workshops. That's basically what we are trying to do. Be your partner, be in addition to the quality product you have, providing service. And that's actually everything I wanted to tell you today. I congratulate on behalf of Allianz to all the winners of the trophies today. And I hope we will be able to see each other again so that we can really view your excitement as well as pride when you win, or maybe your disappointment when you don't. Next year together with Samarkand. So that's from my side. Thank you very much. Thank you, Daniel.
Thank you, Horst. Nice, short, straight to the point. You heard it before, quality products, quality services. So with any company, if you're looking at insurance, we have plenty of insurance providers in Malaysia, but how many of them actually get you back on the road after a serious accident, gets you back on the road with minimum fuss, gets you sorted out with minimum fuss, and with car theft rising, you want to be paid out quickly so you can go and buy yourself a new car. So I don't have to sell the brand. They're number one in Malaysia. They've been number one for a long time. That is why they are with the number one motoring website in Malaysia. Right? Okay. Anyway, so now to the awards. Now to present all 17 awards, I'm not going to do it alone. I want to ask Inche Zakri to come up and present them with me. Now, all of you know Inche Zakri. He's the top man in Allianz. He's been the top man for such a long time. He's also a tall man, so that's why he's the top man. Now, he's going to come up and present 17 awards. Like I said before, all 17 awards after today will be hand-delivered to each and every one of the winners, and then we'll do a little photo session. Because we're doing this virtually, you have to bear with us. We are learning as we go along. So I can't show you the cars, but I can show you pictures of the cars and the people who have won. So to start, Inche Zakri, can you please join us right here? Taller than me. Okay, so we're going to start very simply. We always start from honoring people in the industry. So we always honor one man and one woman. And we do it because I try and identify people who have worked in the industry for a long time, who have put their heart and soul into the industry, and has done actually a serious contribution to the brands they've worked for and the people around them, how they've evolved the people around them to become better workers in that car company. So this year, to start, we're going to give Automotive Gentleman of 2020, and the award for Automotive Gentleman 2020, this is a trophy, goes to Inche Reza Mutaleb of Moto Image.
Congratulations, Reza. Well done. So, it's not a small thing to actually win this because, as you can see, Daniel has very high standards in respect to who he selects to be the winner. Well done.
Thank you, Zakri. Next, we honor a man, we have to honor a woman. We start with explaining a little bit about this lady. This lady has been in the industry for many years, but she's been with one brand for more than 14 years. And when I say one brand, it's amazing to have one person just work with the same brand, despite who the owners were. So she started with the brand when the brand owner was in Malaysia. Then the brand owner left. And so a local distributor took over the brand ownership and the guardianship of the brand, and they expanded it. And she has been with the brand throughout. She has helped to promote the brand, help sales increase, do all the necessary behind the scenes. This is something which people of the industry will understand what I'm talking about. But if you're just a DSF follower or a car enthusiast, you've probably never heard of this lady. You probably don't know the contribution she's given to the industry, the contribution she's given to her brand. And Automotive Lady of 2020 from Sime Darby Auto Connection, Miss Queenie Tam.
Congratulations, Queenie. Clearly, from what Daniel said, you're an unsung heroine. And please do accept our sincere congratulations and thank you very much for all the work that you've done for the car industry. Thank you.
Okay, next we have something that's a personal favorite of mine. I'm not talking about the car, but the segment. Supercar of the year. We love supercars. We love driving it. My whole team loves driving supercars. Last year, we were very lucky to drive a whole range of supercars. We have never driven so many supercars in a year, and this is some form of a testament to our award ceremony. The brands came forward, gave us the keys. They told us, go, have fun, abuse our machines, take it to the limit, you know, try and bring it back with the airbags intact, and that's what we did. And one car stood out. It's not the most expensive, it's not the fastest, but it's the most complete supercar that we think and we deserve this award. The brand new Porsche 911.
Well done and congratulations to Porsche.
Next, this is your favorite actually, pickup truck.
Yes, yes.
You know, this big boss actually likes pickup trucks. He's always calling me and asking me, hey, can I buy this pickup truck? Can I buy that pickup truck? I'm thinking, you know, you shouldn't be driving a pickup truck. You should be driving something, you know, more luxurious. But anyway, he likes pickup trucks. He likes going hunting. So pickup truck of the year, very, very hard to choose because all the pickup trucks are very good. But one truck stood out, and it stood out really strongly against us. I'll say against us because the debate in our office was just non-stop about who should win. But finally, we all had to cave in for one pickup truck. And that is the new Isuzu D-Max 1.9 Blue Power.
Yeah, congratulations, well done. And honestly, I also I had a look at this car. It's a very good truck, actually. We'll see. Thank you.
And I do believe they sell it in the same blue as your
Allianz,
logo.
yeah.
So you can have it as your corporate vehicle. Okay, this is a segment that everybody in this present crisis is looking at. The compact sedan of the year. Why? Because budgets are cut, people have lost their jobs, people want to do Grab, people want to do delivery service, people need to scale down their expenditure. Those who need to buy a new car, last time they had a big budget, now they've got a smaller budget due to economic situations. So compact sedan of the year, very tough choice because there's some really good products out there, but we had to choose one that stands out again, and this was the brand new Perdua Beza.
Congratulations and well done, Pura.
Another favorite segment with my team, hot hatch of the year. Why hot hatch? Well, most of them are still very young, most of them are still very energetic, most of them still like to go out and, you know, really, you know, enjoy a car, enjoy the whole function of a performance car. Few contenders, some of them came in at a very good price, some of them came in a little bit expensive in terms of the price range, but we had to narrow it all down to something somewhere right in the middle, the sweet spot you call it. There's enough power, there's enough technology on the inside, there's a little bit of brand image, and, you know, of course, you must have handling, you must have top-end speed. Whether you can go or not, whether you've got all the cameras watching you, you still want it. So, hot hatch of the year, the brand new Mercedes A250.
Well, what can you say? Well done. It's a very nice car. I think my wife is very interested in this car, so we'll see. Okay.
So there you go. His wife is interested in the car. So But you didn't influence me with the judging. You didn't
No,
influence us.
I
Yes,
have no idea what.
Yes, yes.
Don't worry.
Okay, by the way, Allianz only found out who the winners are this morning at 10 o'clock.
Yes.
They didn't know earlier. No one from the team knew who were the winners, just me and my team. Okay, next, sports car of the year. Not the same as supercar. Sports car, different category. Now, sports car of the year, it's very important for us to pick a car that has all the elements without being too expensive. You know, supercars are expensive, but sometimes you just want something, you know, a little bit lower price than a supercar, but you want that kind of performance. Maybe the brand image might not be as great as a supercar, but this car, this product, when it came into the market, it made some of the supercars worried. It made some of the supercar owners think, hey, I think I've paid a little bit too much for my car. I might as well buy this. And the winner the winner for sports car of the year is the brand new, iconic Toyota Supra.
Yes, congratulations. This car has history, and he's got pedigree, so he's a deservedly winner, right?
The beauty about going live in an event is, see, now I've got to use a mic. Things happen. So bear with us. Next up, we got Executive Sedan of the Year. Now again, a tough choice. A lot of good sedans out there coming from across the globe, whether they're Japanese, they're Korean, German, French, Italian. But there was only one sedan that stood out with all of us. It was almost an immediate decision. We didn't have to debate much. And a lot of people might disagree with us. And I say, test drive it before totally disagreeing with us. Executive Sedan of the Year, the Lexus ES250.
Congratulations and well done.
Next, we have Compact Car of the Year. Now, what's a compact car? Compact car is basically, I would like to define it very simply as the middle class car. The car for the middle class family, a sedan, something that is easy to own, something that is easy to drive, something that comes with all the relevant bells and whistles in terms of safety, comfort, and space in the boot for a weekend getaway with the family, especially now with Cuti Malaysia becoming a big thing. So compact car of the year, no doubt, the new Toyota Corolla.
Congratulations, well done. Another car with history and pedigree.
Okay, another fun segment for all of us. The judges loved this segment because, this is Sports Sedan of the Year. Now, Sports Sedan of the Year means you get somewhere between a sports car, supercar, a hot hatch. Why? Because it's quick, it handles well, but it's got space for 4 to 5 adults. Yet, it's not that expensive. It's not a car that is going to cost the earth. So we looked at all the relevant parties, people from products from Japan, again, from Korea, from France, from Germany, but only one car stood out. And it didn't come from any of these countries. They actually came. It's a combination of 2 countries, okay? This is a Swedish product, but with a Chinese owner, a company from China. Sports Sedan of the Year, the new Volvo S60 T8.
Well done, Volvo, well done.
Okay, we're getting closer to the top award. So now, we're looking at Luxury Crossover of the Year. Now, this has been another big problem for us as judges in the automotive industry. Number one, what's a crossover? How do you define a crossover? Is a crossover like an SUV? Is an SUV like a crossover? How do you cross over from SUV to crossover? It's very hard to define. So manufacturers are giving us a tough time by defining certain vehicles as crossovers, certain vehicles as cars, certain vehicles as SUVs. Just because it's a car that's raised up a bit, they call it a crossover. Just because it's an SUV that's a bit lower, they call it a crossover. So we have our own definition of a crossover. It's basically a hot hatch that has got the looks of a small SUV. I think that's the best way to describe it. And for this year, we looked at a luxury crossover, something that came with all the bells and whistles that is needed by someone paying a premium price, something that has all the, I would say, safety features, something that also has the brand image. Because why? When you use the word luxury, you must have brand image. And for brand image, you only have a few products in the market that really makes a difference. So luxury crossover of the year, the Lexus UX.
Well done. Congratulations.
So we just gave out luxury crossover. We also need to look at luxury SUV of the year. Now, this is a returning brand winner. This product has won before, but now comes their latest version of their product, revised in many ways. But if you see it on the road, you'll probably not realize it's a new product because it looks very similar to the older product. But they've made a lot of changes. They've done a lot of improvements. And it is priced so well that its rivals are like shocked. Like, how do you get this price for all this? And the answer is simple. It's a collaboration between two countries, Sweden and China. This is the new Volvo XC90.
Congratulations, Volvo. Well done.
Now we come to the segment that is perfect for you, sir. Luxury sedan of the year. Not pickup truck, luxury sedan of the year. That's what you should be driving.
I don't have a luxury sedan.
Yeah, but it's time you had one. So I'm going, also for your executives. So luxury sedan of the year. Again, tough call. A lot of products out there. A lot of great new luxury sedans came out in the last 1 year. We test drove all of them. Some of them were just too big for our garage, so we had to park it outside. So obviously we are not in the demographic for the owner of a luxury sedan of the year. So one car stood out for all of us almost immediately. For brand image, for luxury appointments on the interior, the way it drove, the handling, it even had a bit of sporty intentions in it. But it's more the interior. You get into the interior and it's so plush, it's so nice, yet it does not cost the earth. That was a surprising thing. You would expect something like this to cost above 800,000 ringgit, but it was actually below 600,000 ringgit. And luxury sedan of the year, the new BMW 7 Series.
Well done. Congratulations.
So we've looked at luxury cars, we look at sports cars, and this year, sadly, we had to take away MPV of the year because there was no MPV launched this year, no new MPV. Like I said, we only award vehicles that are new or regional facelifts. If it's a localized Malaysian sticker job or just paint job, I'm sorry, we cannot look at it as a new vehicle for VOTY. We are very strict about this judging. So there was no MPV. But a lot of families are still looking for vehicles to own. Some of them need a 7-seater. Some of them need something that actually they can have kids in the rear third row seat. Some of them need to go on family holidays. They need the space. And then you can't have it too expensive. Because if it's too expensive, then the average Malaysian family cannot afford it. So we looked at 7-seat SUV of the year. Quite a few offerings. Some were actually just came in at the start of 2019, and some came in just at the end of 2019. So we had to go and, revise our brain a little bit by taking the earlier vehicle out again and retesting it just to get a feel again and said, should it be considered again? And without a doubt, the Hyundai Santa Fe.
Well done, Hyundai. Well done.
So earlier we had luxury crossover. We explain what a crossover is. So not everyone can afford a luxury crossover. It's not that well priced for my team because I don't pay them very well. But for the Allianz team, I think should be no problem. So we had to look at general crossover of the year. General meaning, a slightly more affordable price, something that ticks all the right boxes, and also safety features is still paramount. Styling, very important. Brand image, maybe not so great. But this vehicle has put its brand image up. And the funny thing is, when we looked at this vehicle, it was almost bridging the gap between crossover of the year and luxury crossover of the year. It's very close. But the price difference between being luxury and non-luxury is about, 80,000 ringgit. So I can actually say maybe next year, if they had come up with a new product, they can actually move up to the luxury segment. So, crossover of the year, with no doubt, the new Mazda CX-30.
Well done. Congratulations, Mazda.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you from the automotive industry, special announcement for just, my Facebook fans and, readers and car enthusiasts. I'm sorry, this next part, which is coming up soon, is just for people in the automotive industry. We will now be revealing the total overall biggest winner of the year, which is Vehicle of the Year. Right after that, we'll be having a lucky draw, online lucky draw. First time ever in Malaysia. And it's going to be difficult to do this because no one has ever done it, so we have come up with a system. Now, this is only for people in the automotive industry who we deal with day to day, and we are using the name cards of the people who attended our last year's event. So if you attended our event last year, you have a chance of winning a great gift from us on an online lucky draw. So stay tuned. After we announce Vehicle of the Year 2020, don't log off. Wait for our lucky draw, because if you're not logged on and the name card is picked, you do not win. Okay? Okay. So before we get to the fun part, let's get to the serious part. Overall Vehicle of the Year 2020. Now, very hard to pick an overall vehicle. Some will say, it has to be a super luxury car. Some will say it has to be a super premium car. Some will say, the vehicle must be something costing, in the hundreds of thousands of ringgit. No. In the past, we've given overall car of the year to something costing 60,000, 150,000, 220,000, 280,000, back down to 150,000, back down to 90,000 over the years. Because why? Overall car of the year has to be something that has impressed us completely with build quality, paint, features, safety, price, and how the market has reacted to it. Since its launch, how the Malaysian market has reacted to it is very important. And why is that so? Because the market is the buyers, the people out there, these are the people who make the decision on whether they want to continue buying this product, or if the product has a bad after-sales record, or it's breaking down all the time. So over the year, we will monitor, and we'll see which product has really ticked all the boxes for us judges to give it Vehicle of the Year 2020. So for this year, it's the Proton X70 Premium CKD.
Nice. Congratulations and well done to Proton.
Okay, stay tuned. We still got some more. Surprise thing, totally surprising. We were just checking our facts, and do you know who's the #1 car insurer in Malaysia? Do you know? Subhash, do you know? The winner, by total surprise, year after year, with no competition coming close, by a huge margin over the second place winner, Allianz. I'd like to invite the team from Allianz to come up.
Actually, you should give this to Suzali. And I must ask this question first. So do you apply the same standards of selection as you would for your
I
vehicles?
do apply the same standards, and I also look at the check that you give me for being my sponsor.
Okay, so that influences you. Anyway.
Yes.
Come. Yeah, Suzali, you should hold this. He's the guy who services all these guys.
Okay? So, yes, please.
To all my automotive colleagues, I've been working with them for many years. Hey, thanks for the support, appreciate it. See you guys. We're going to do this live next year.
Okay. So now comes the best part. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you very much. Can I have Sean, thank you, Zachary, Sean, to do the lucky draw, the online lucky draw for people in the car industry who have attended my event last year. I've got your name cards here. Hold on, please. Same name cards from last year. All the brands are there. Those who attended last year, we're using your name cards. And the first winner is... Oh, wow. From Edaran Tanchong Moto, Mr. Ricky Pang. And this is what you win, Ricky. It's a nice drone. I will hand deliver it to you very soon. Next person. Oh, I've known this person for 18 years. Next person from NASA Group, Dita Puspawati. And Dita, you win yourself a Casio watch, so you're on time for work every day. Next person, also from NASA Group. I didn't pick the card, eh? Sean picked, eh? Dennis Michael. And Dennis, you also take home a drone. I'll come and hand deliver this to you. Next we have, oh, different company, eh? From Purdue, this guy really deserves this. Jonathan James Tan, hardworking man from Purdue. And you will take home a nice watch from Casio to make sure you're on time to work, for work. Next we have, oh, lovely lady. A lovely lady has won a prize. From Toyota, Miss Shafira Muhammad Rafi. And she brings home a drone to do a lot of car-to-car photography for her brand. Next, we have another lady, known her quite a long time, and this will be perfect for her. From Lexus, Asma binti Saad. And she gets this nice Casio watch to make sure she's on time for her babying feed. Because she just had a child, I think, yes. Okay, next. Now, oh, well done. This guy has just sold a truck to Inche Zakri. From Isuzu, Mr. Alan Lee. And Alan, you get yourself a nice drone to do some truck-to-truck shooting with Inche Zakri. Next, from Mazda, Burmas Moto, we have Ivan Tan, marketing manager, who gets himself a nice watch to make sure he's got his cars ready for me to pick up, okay? Finally, is it finally? No, two more, we have two more, okay. Okay, now we get a product manager from one of the biggest winners today, from Volvo, Sharon Wong. And Sharon gets a nice drone for that nice Volvo S60 pictures. Last, eh? Yeah, last one. Okay, last. This is my good friend. People say I'm being biased, but you know, he picked. From Jaguar Land Rover, Shaza Karim. And he gets himself a nice watch to make sure he's on time to hand me the test cars. Okay, so thank you, Sean. Thank you very much. So now I'd like to say thank you to everybody. Thank you for watching. Thank you for attending this live feed. Please note that all winners will be contacting you, or you can contact me starting today, starting right after this, in 1 hour's time. We'll be contacting you individually to come and hand deliver your winning trophies, and of course those who won the lucky draw gifts. And next year, if everything is okay, there's a cure out there, and there's no more problems, we'll be back in the ballroom with a nice event, a nice big event with all the car representatives attending. I would like to thank Allianz again for being my title sponsor. And I would like to invite everybody, my team and the Allianz team, to come up and just say goodbye to everybody. Can we have everybody up here? Come. Okay, Ross. Okay. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
Take care. Bye-bye. Okay, and we're done.